It's the 4th day. Yes, this is the 4th day of uploading daily, bro. And today we have memes, but creepy memes, like weird, creepy and scary. So let's not make this intro too long and just get into the video. Today's video is memes for I'm Don't Die, weird, creepy and scary, version 21. If you also like memes, subscribe, bro. My goal is 100k subs. Well, let's get into the video. Weird, creepy and scary.
Disturbing situations you don't want to find yourself in. Being trapped in an elevator is a lot of people's worst nightmare. But when it does happen, the last thing you want to deal with is a fear
I know
of
this
drowning.
one. I have seen this one.
These young people found out firsthand what this nightmare is like.
It's just crazy because you only see this in a movie. You don't see someone trapped in an elevator every day with water filling up.
During a massive storm in Nebraska, this group went down to check out the flooding. It seems like going down via elevator was a wrong decision, though, because suddenly, the little box began filling quickly up with water, leaving them on a time limit to when space and air would run out.
Honestly, I would
say they got into it themselves.
The most scariest thing in my life, yep. Hands down.
Most unusual deaths in human history. Anthony Hensley was kayaking across a pond in Illinois when he accidentally got too close to a swan's nest. While trying to row away, he fell off his kayak and the swan drowned him underwater. A 14-year-old boy from Texas was playing hide and go seek at 3 in the morning. While
That's what I wanted to know, bro. Why was he playing that at 3 in the morning, bro? And who are the kids that were playing with him?
trying to run around, he couldn't see all that well and ran face first into a bull statue. Wanting to reap the benefits of cold exposure, Chelsea Aki Salvacion decided to try out cryotherapy. However, during her session, the machine was set incorrectly, causing all oxygen to be eliminated inside the chamber, suffocating her.
That's a lawsuit waiting to happen.
King Henry I died after eating too many lampreys, a type of jawless fish. In 2013, the corpse of 17-year-old Kendrick Johnson was found rolled up in a gym mat at his high school. Police originally concluded that he had tried to grab his shoe and became trapped, but in 2021, the case was reopened and is believed to be a murder.
So they're building a house next to us, and I guess when they cleared the field, all the mice and rats scattered, and one of them ended up in our freaking oven.
No way he cooked
and so I turned it on 450 degrees for 45 minutes, and now our whole house stinks like rat, burnt rat. It's dead.
Oh my god.
Here's some of the scariest things that
Holy shit, bro. Oh my god. That was a whole jump scare, bro. That scared me, bro. Damn. The scariest thing that happened on live TV.
happened on live TV. On August 19th, 1987, a broadcast from the KNBC studios in Burbank, California was taking place. Everything was going as planned, that was until a special guest entered the room.
You know, one of the nicest things about shopping by mail order... Pardon me? What is this?
A man named Gary Stolman entered the room brandishing a firearm which has been blurred to accommodate TikTok's guidelines. He managed to gain access to the studio by claiming to be a guest of one of the station workers. He pointed the firearm at KNBC journalist David Horowitz and ordered him to read a written statement.
When I began receiving disturbing calls from my parents, which led me to believe that something terrible was going on.
This statement, prepared by Stolman himself, claimed that his father Max, who worked as the KNBC pharmacist reporter, was, quote, not his biological father, but a clone created by the CIA and alien forces.
Bro. This
Despite
conspiracy
Horowitz remaining
theories.
calm, he later stated that he was frightened but remained calm so the situation did not get worse. After the statement was finished, Stolman placed the weapon on the desk and admitted it was an unloaded BB gun after being taken into custody.
It's rumored that in North Korea they have their citizens act out certain roles or jobs to make the country seem a lot better than it is.
Yeah, I know about this one too. I saw it on Instagram.
The video was taken in downtown Pyongyang, and the sidewalks are bustling with people. The person taking the video turns to show the street traffic. Standing along the street is a traffic control officer, and she turns around and seems to notice that she's being filmed. She turns back to the street and starts blowing on her whistle and waving her flag. However, despite her looking like she's directing traffic, she isn't actually doing anything.
Yeah, she's just standing there. Oh my god. That's so fake, bro.
And the people keep walking by.
Even I can do better acting than her, bro.
It's almost as if she's putting on a show for the camera.
Are you sorry that this happened today?
No, I'm not.
The most disturbing case.
And this was an unprovoked attack on Jamie?
Yes, it was.
In 2004, 14-year-old Michael Hernandez brutally attacked his best friend and classmate Jamie Go after luring him into the bathroom and asking him to turn around and close his eyes. Before the school day was over, Jamie's body was discovered, and Michael Hernandez was arrested for his murder. During the interrogation, he admitted he committed the murder almost immediately, and proceeded to describe the events with zero remorse or emotion. Investigators stated that he seemed to be excited to share his story. These are just a few small clippets from his interrogation.
Why did you choose Jamie, your friend?
He was the easiest out of anybody because he would have followed me because we're such good friends.
Why did you make the suggestion
such betrayal, bro.
to go inside the school?
He wasn't a real friend.
I was planning to murder him.
Did there come a time when you approached Andre?
He's evil,
with
bro.
The same type of ruse?
Yeah, yes, there was. My intentions yesterday were to kill Andre.
No remorse, bro.
The same way that I killed Jamie today.
Let me ask you this. Is there any particular reason why you did this to Jamie?
No, there's not.
Did he offend you in any way?
No, he did not.
Did he harm you in any way?
No, he did not.
Serial killer facts that'll haunt your nightmares. Part 5. When Peter Curtin was just 10 years old, he had his first sexual experience with a goat, and the years that
Wait, hold on. Let me go back.
Curtin was just 10 years old, he had his first sexual experience with a goat, and the years that followed, he would regularly do it with other farm animals. At age 13, he killed his first person.
Oh my god. He was into bestiality, bro. I mean, many people are nowadays. But damn.
Regularly do it with other farm animals. At age 13, he killed his first person and would murder over 60 more. In the 1910s, Bella Kiss killed 69 people and tried to pickle them. And when police found their bodies in barrels, they had puncture marks on their neck and they had been drained of all their blood. Pedro Rodriguez Filho killed 71 people both in and out of prison. He was released a few years ago and now has a YouTube channel where he makes fishing videos.
I know about
Cannibal
this one.
killer Albert Fish enjoyed shoving sewing needles in his pelvic area while he touched himself. And before his execution in 1936, a medical examiner found over 30 needles in his pelvis. Andre Chikatilo, better known as the Rostov Ripper, was originally captured but had been released due to a 1 in a million genetic condition that caused the blood type in a sample to be different from the blood type in his semen.
This is definitely one of the strangest assault cases you ever hear about. On October 2015, a 23-year-old man from Florida named Joshua James pulled up to a Wendy's drive-thru in Royal Palms. Joshua ordered some food and immediately pulled up to the cashier window. As soon as the Wendy's staff opened up the window, Joshua tossed a 3-foot live alligator through the window, ultimately scaring everyone inside the establishment.
Oh my god.
Joshua immediately fled the scene afterwards before the police got to the scene.
This dude's a menace to society, bro. Like, he threw a alligator. Dude's a menace, bro. He's pure evil.
But after more than 2 years of being on the run, Joshua eventually turned himself in to the police and was charged with assault with a deadly weapon. And when interviewed why he did such a crazy thing, he responded that his friend worked at that same Wendy's and thought it'd be a funny prank to scare him by tossing in the alligator. And although fortunately no one was hurt, what's even more ridiculous was that his friend wasn't even working on that day of the incident.
Being live on the internet can catch some insane things. This man was
Project
speaking live when he
Live,
sees
bro.
someone running in the back. The thief quickly approaches with a gun to the man's head, forcing him out of the car.
I'm so scared because they have a gun They need to shoot me. They say to get off your car. They take my car.
Then, having stolen his wallet, he jumps into the car and begins...
Nah, bro. Dude just snitched on himself, bro. I mean, this is proof that he stole it, bro. Now they can find the car and this dude.
Driving away. He's clearly paranoid, looking around, driving quickly, not having noticed the phone recording his every movement. Eventually he does, but it's long after his face has been revealed from under his mask, and likely reported or screenshotted dozens of times. They eventually found the car, stripped and abandoned, with no thief in sight. He made off with the tags, the keys, and more.
Here are some mysteries that we may never solve. Part 2. In 1942, the residents of Pascagoula, Mississippi began to notice that they would wake up with strands or even patches of hair missing from their head. It was soon found that the houses of the affected individuals had evidence of break-ins. The two were soon connected, and thus, the Phantom Barber was born. There was never any...
The Phantom Barber. That's a cool name for a dude who just clips hair in the night. Imagine you are the thief, bro. You didn't steal anything. You just go there and cut hair and just run out, bro. I mean, that's some gutsy thing to do, bro.
Anything stolen and no one was hurt. The Phantom Barber's only goal was to steal hair from his victims. A man named William Dolan was eventually arrested for attempted murder, and strands of hair were found around his property. Dolan also had recently had a disagreement with the last family that was affected by the Phantom Barber. However, many still have doubts about this conviction, leaving the true identity of the Phantom Barber a mystery.
In this video, I'm going to talk about one of the most disturbing and deadliest terrorist attacks in recent history.
Japan
On a fateful
one.
day in March 20, 1995, the Tokyo subway system was rocked by an unexpected and horrifying event. An apocalyptic cult known as the Aum Shinrikyo released a dangerous chemical weapon known as a sarin gas into 5 of the busiest train lines in the city. Over 5,000 commuters were exposed to the lethal gas, and 12 people tragically lost their lives due to its effects. The cult had been planning this attack for some time, and in addition, their leader, Shoko Asahara, had declared war on Japan just before the attack occurred. The Japanese government responded quickly by arresting more than 180 cult members, including Asahara himself, who was sentenced to death in 2004 for his actions. During his trial, it was revealed that Aum Shinrikyo had planned several other attacks with various weapons such as deadly viruses and explosives. This put much of Japan on edge and increased security measures at public places all over the country, especially in Tokyo's subway system. And what's even crazy is that to this day, the Aum Shinrikyo cult is still active but under a different name.
That was a pretty good scene, but why didn't he attack her, bro? I mean, that was a pretty good scene nonetheless. Good, bro. But the beat overlaps his music, his voice. Yeah, those were some nice memes and movie scenes, and some were creepy, some were okay. I mean, I've seen a lot of creepy things, so I don't get scared too easily, except for that jump scare one. I mean, I kind of know it will be something silly. I thought it was something silly, but it was a jump scare. That was unexpected. Other than that, I'm not scared of anything else. I'll see you again in another video tomorrow with another memes. Well, that's it for today. See ya.